Dude, did you know he started his new shop? How do you think he got so much money? I'm sure he's involved in some drug trafficking stuff. Oh, look at her new hobby. Do you think she's doing justice? I don't even read her stories. Not worth my time. Have you seen him hitting the gym every day lately? Let's see for how many days. Even gymming for ages is not gonna get him his desired shape. Hey, is she pregnant after 10 years? I thought he was impotent. God knows what happened.
Judgments, verdicts, opinions. Every day I'm struggling to open my eyes, feeling desertedly void inside out as I am outside in. My eyelids humid of sobbing, my dry tears making an unremovable patch on my pillows. A deep-rooted scar still being drilled in my chest. None of these ever failed to remind me of those wrecking failures. I fear to wake up to these indistinct voices in my head, unrelenting accusations, ceaseless mocking, ruthless comments, like a tiny innocent bird fearing the shadow of a poacher. This morning, as I miserably stepped out of my bed, as I placed my trembling feet on the cold wooden floor, I saw her. She smiled at me from a distance. It felt like she was patting my back, telling me, "It's okay." She wore that smile like a armor, hiding a million scars beneath. Maybe it was her way of reminding me that she rose up every day, ready to get beaten up 1,000 times, gracefully getting back up each time, not alone, but holding the hands of others rising up together. What if all of us were her? What if humans held on to each other strong, never failing to remind one another that we are all in this together, struggling and fighting to win both bread and hearts? What if we put ourselves in their shoes and walk a mile before passing judgments? What if we bolstered them in their endeavors, pushing them harder as they aspire to take their first little step? Being an invisible force holding their hands, courteous enough to not let them slip. What if we shared their burdens, being always ready to wholeheartedly listen rather than just feebly hear? What if we smile at each other more often? What if we empathize rather than just sympathize? And what if we never expected anything in return for all that we do? And finally, what if all these what ifs weren't just what ifs? What if I told you that the guy who started his new shop wasn't into smuggling? He sold his only ancestral land in his hometown, which was his left out choice, to feed his impoverished family. And the girl who started her new hobby had just recovered from mental depression. She lately realized that she could work wonders on a blank page while distracting herself and moving on. And the bloke who hits the gym every day had been into extended medications for a long time that resulted in abundant weight gain. Now, he's striving hard to tune himself to break his invisible choking chains. And the lady who got pregnant now had lost her parents in a road accident, which turned her life dramatically oppressive. And yeah, as I told earlier, God knew when she needed a kid the most. Before we judge someone on something, let's try to understand what they're going through. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Kindness costs nothing.